I'm just sat here, innocently typing up a script for my next video, and then the news drops that Liz Truss has quit. So I do the first thing that everyone else did. I went on Twitter and I searched the word lettuce. Endless jokes and lettuce puns. For me, the whole Leave versus Remain pun is probably the best one. As I sit here reading these, just watching the UK public tear itself a new one, I can't help but love the UK. Our country could be on fire, swirling around a toilet, and we'd all just stand around the bowl, cracking jokes as we watched it go down. Not to mention the absolute scenes in the Daily Star's lettuce live stream. And it's not just the lettuce lovers that are having a good time. Post the announcement, the pound has rallied against the dollar. 2 days ago, BMO Capital stated if there was a change in leadership, the pound would rally. They weren't wrong. I mean, just look at the movement as soon as it was announced. If the pound continues to strengthen, that will at least ease the inflation pressure in the UK, which hit 10.1% recently, mainly driven by soaring food costs. You see, as a country, we import a lot of our food, so with our weakened pounds trying to buy food in foreign currencies, we're getting less for our money, which explains the rising costs. Obviously, there's the issues with Ukraine as well, but that's only part of the issue. We feel it a lot worse because of the strength of our currency relative to others. At the time I record this, the overall response from UK market seems to be positive about the news, but there's still loads of volatility within the market as they try and process this news. And I think really that's the perfect demonstration of the uncertainty that this brings to the market. I just think the globe is staring at the UK now, mouth wide open going, what the hell is going on over there? And the thing about uncertainty is markets just hate it. For the UK to provide certainty, we need a stable currency.
Down, 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 down.
A reliable bond market.
New emergency measures to shore up the bond market.
And a clear direction with our politics.
A new chaotic low.
We have none of that. And I think now the world is just sat there holding its breath, looking at us going, what is this crazy little island going to do next? The only thing that we can be certain of is that the Conservatives are going to need a new leader. Penny Mordaunt and Rishi Sunak are two names being thrown around at the moment, but even the odds on Boris Johnson coming back have been slashed. Can you imagine? What we certainly don't need now, though, is another drawn-out leadership contest. I swear it took longer to choose Liz Truss than she lasted in the job.
I'm the candidate with a clear vision for the future.
If only one person comes forward and fancies a go at the revolving doors that now seem to have been fitted to number 10 Downing Street, then they will automatically get the job. But if multiple people come forward, then it will need to go down to a vote. There are rumours that the Conservative Party may change the rules, so it's just the Conservative MPs that decide who is elected in, rather than... No, I can't say elected, because they haven't been elected, Damien. Rumour has it that the Conservative Party are weighing up changing the rules so they can make a quicker decision around who gets into power, basically by the MPs deciding, instead of it going to a vote of all the Conservative members up and down the country. I think at this point, most people will say they want a general election. The British people should decide who leads, but the sad state of affairs of British politics is the British public wanting an election isn't enough for the British people to get an election. That's democracy, folks. Recent polls showed that the Conservatives are likely to be annihilated in a general election, and as it stands, I think they're unlikely to allow that to happen. You could also argue that a general election and the distraction that would bring is not what we need right now. Threats of blackouts in winter and rising inflation are issues that will persist, all while the leaders of various parties drive around in their bus kissing babies trying to get votes. I don't know what the answer is here. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I just wanted to sit here and react to this mess because I know a load of people are just going to be like, what the hell is going on? There's only one thing that we can be certain about in these uncertain times, and that is that Jonathan Pye is going to have an absolute field day with this.
Were you high on GAC, or do you need to see a mental health professional?